Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So let's jump into the read, the second half of August, all about love, all right? If you're interested in a general monthly read, you'll actually see that at the end of the video, as well as career and finance, all right? So with that being said, let's see what's happening here, all right? What is going on for Pisces? What I'm going to do is pull a card specifically relating to self-love, because we all know that love starts with you first, right? And I always start out with a little bit of personal improvement before we jump into this, because I think it really gears us and allows us, gives us that responsibility to ourselves, right? And focuses on our growth internally, for us as a, as well as alone, as well as being within a relationship. That's what I was getting at. Okay. All right. I hope you're following me here. Okay. But that's why I always feel it's incredibly important to kind of know those dynamics and then jump into the situation and see how they actually play out, right? And how that can, be a positive influence or a negative influence. Okay. All right, guys, let's do this. All right. What's happening for Pisces second half of August? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope all is well and things are going great. Keep in mind that we do have got a full moon that happens at the end of the month on the 22nd in Aquarius. Okay. In Aquarius. This is an interesting time because if there's any decision that needs to be made, even within a relationship, it's going to allow a clear-cut decision to be made. However, you might think of when you kind of get in this full moon, it's kind of like, well, where has my previous life been? Like, what happened to my life? My previous, all the things that I've done. I feel this is so new to me. The interesting dynamic about that is that you still have that energy, and you can use that same energy of your accomplishments, your power, your strength, and your confidence to actually bring that in with this new energy that's coming forth, okay? In this new chapter that's moving forward, okay? So I want you to remember that, all right? So all is not lost. You are actually bringing this wind of wisdom with you into this next phase, once we hit that full moon there, okay? So do keep that in mind and keep manifesting, right? Because we're still up until at least August 12th, right? Until you actually exit out the portal, the Lionsgate portal. So keep your intentions out there, keep manifesting, stay focused, and then you can actually look at the end of the month and see how far and what type of progress that you've made so far, okay? All right, guys, and get your moon manifesting on as well, too, okay? Your gratitude candle can help that as well. So let's take a look at what is going on for Pisces. So what's going on for Pisces, all right? What does we need to know? You are unique. Own it. Ooh, do I love that. I love this, guys. You are unique. You own it, right? You're so special, Pisces. And this is one thing to really remember. Really capitalize on your strengths, right? Your talents, right? Your attributes and things that you really naturally come to, because those were gifts that were given to you to utilize on this earth. And the worst thing that you can do is to squander those gifts and not use them, and all the people that would actually not benefit from them. So this is really important for you to remember. So you are unique, and use your unique talents, because that's going to help you out. Okay. I do want to take a look at anything else that's going to help you from inner child work, anything that can help you within that. So this is so interesting because, you are unique, own it. And then you get, like, in the past, you felt that you were powerless is what this card talks about. Okay. But what this is saying is that now, Pisces, now, all right, here now, right, you have control over your current circumstances and the choices that you make, right? So don't think that you are a victim of circumstances, right? Your inner child is reminding you here, and this card is saying that maybe in the past you felt powerless, but no more. That's not going to fly anymore, right? That's because right? You know that you can change within a moment, that you can make a snap decision and change your life for the better. Now, that could be a simple thought. It could be a way of thinking. It could be you're choosing to live a healthier life, and you're choosing what you put into your mouth, right? And you're choosing actually even what comes out of your mouth too, right? In terms of of your language too. So this is something to really keep in mind, right? What you tell yourself, what you tell others, right? About yourself. So this is saying is that you may have felt powerless before, but no more. No more. You have control over that, okay? okay? What is anything that is going to really help you? In fact, I'm going to pull a moon card. What's going to help you within this process? Anything that's going to help you, I'm going to pull a moon card that you need to keep in mind. Well, this flipped out. What's this? What do we have here? I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards, right? Ooh, right? Sounds like the tides of the moon coming through, right? I invite peace with myself and I ripple this outwards. So it's kind of like, you know, you now feel at peace knowing that you are in control. You can make some of these decisions. You are available to make choices and change your current circumstances, okay? So that's what's important to keep in mind, all right? One thing, another thing to keep in mind too, I do want to kind of make note in terms of your shadow side. Let's take a look at what that is. Egocentric. Not everyone shares your same perspective as you do. Listen to others and you might learn something new. Okay, so this wants you to keep that in mind. Maybe it's as it pertains to a relationship or situation, right? This is a little fun spread I'm pulling with the mini cards, okay? And then anything in terms of love before we jump into your main read. Anything else for Pisces? Second 2 weeks of August before we jump into your main read. What do we have here? Okay, what are you running away from? Okay, because I get you running away. You don't want to see the real you. Okay, so I don't want to see the real me. You might not accept the true person that I am. Wow. Remember we talked about that you are unique and own it, right? This could not be more powerful at this time, okay? So I don't want you to see the real me. You might not accept the true person that I am. So is this about having another person? Is this about what you're telling yourself, right? Because this is saying is that now this is about you not feeling powerless. Now this is about being the true, real, unique person that you are. And damn it, Pisces, own it. Own that love, okay? So note your comments below. I own that. I own my uniqueness. I own it, right? So own it, embrace it, love it, and nurture it, and definitely put it out there, because this is something that's really going to make you stand out above others, right? And this is very key. So what's going to help you in this process from numerology? Let's throw this in and see what wants to come out for you, okay? Real quick, what's going to help you in this? Compassion. Have compassion for yourself, just as you would for other people. This is about having compassion, for yourself and, as well as others, right? So this is very key. Connect with your source, whatever that is for you, in order to have this. It's the 99 card that reduces to what? An 18. And then reduces to another 9, which means coming to fruition, okay? So you are owning yourself, coming to fruition. Stay connected with source, because that's going to help you, remember those choices that you have, the uniqueness that you have, right? And that you are in control, you have control of your current circumstances, right? So you're not powerless, you are powerful. Okay, so there we go. All right, keep that in mind, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at your main spread. We'll put this aside and let's take a look at your main spread and take a look at what wants to come out for you here. Okay, what wants to come out for Pisces? Where's Pisces out right now? Okay, let's take a look. Where's Pisces out right now? That flew out. Chariot card, Cancer energy, moving forward. I like this. This is moving forward on faith, right? Balancing out that dark and that light side of you, and balancing that out and having faith, right? And knowing that you're moving towards what it is that you want, person, place, or thing, okay? So major arcana chariot card, Cancer energy. You might have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with someone who's got Cancer within theirs. What do I get? The World card, completion, another major arcana, and then the Seven of Wands. So this is about taking action and then reaching some sort of completion within a situation, right? Maybe you closed out an old cycle, maybe you ended something, there's some sort of completion within you, but this is about that connection with source, right? So the World card could be talking about some sort of completion, but also maybe you've come full circle with something, right? Maybe that you've been able to handle about maybe not, feeling powerless, and now you're powerful, and and then you're just, taking, the aboard the spiritual reins, because there's no literal reins on these horses with this, person behind it. It's spiritual reins, right? So this is really going out on faith, moving forward, taking action on faith, right? And being able to overcome something, right? Now, you could be at a distance. This could relate to some sort of travel as well, but maybe it could be, you traveled within, yourself to determine this. It could be literally or figuratively, but whatever this is, I do get the Seven of Wands right after that, and that talks about persevering, not giving up. So this could be something you have your mindset on, right? Something that you want to accomplish, and it's not going to rock your inner peace and your inner world. Despite everyone that's vying for your attention here, nothing's going to rock your world. Not the competition. Remember, you are unique. You are powerful. Right? So that's going to be key. All right. So that's what's coming through here. How interesting, guys. Anything that wants to come through in terms of where you're, what I want to do is I want to pull the Love Oracle. Tell me a little bit more about the Love Oracle in terms of where Pisces is at this current moment. It's kind of like you're persevering, you're not giving up. Okay. You want completion. Maybe you're at a distance from someone or a situation. Maybe you see it at a distance, but you're in connection to it. Definitely in that manifesting stage. So very beautiful. Okay, but I think it's come to fruition. Okay, so this is about feelings fading, losing interest. So maybe that the old way of doing something is lost, right? The old way of something. Now, there's been some sort of completion. So this is about, really falling apart. It could be that maybe an old way, maybe there was a relationship that maybe you've lost feelings for, kind of losing feelings for, okay? Anything else? Victory, rewards, spotlight. There's some sort of victory. This could be letting go of something, in love, or letting go of a way of thinking of some sort that was getting in the way of love, and having some sort of victory, success, right? So again, it could be a mindset that affected love. This could be, maybe something wasn't working, so you let something go so you can move forward towards success and victory that you want. But I do getting that you're in the spotlight, okay? And I'm not surprised to see that, because, like she's in her own spotlight here, right? It's all about the energy, spotlight kind of energy right here, too, kind of being in center stage. So I kind of feel that is the case, right? And just really putting you in control. So I think there's a decision that's been made, or something that's been made, but you've kind of felt that maybe something was kind of, that maybe that something kind of was falling apart and you let it go. And it could be a way of thinking that affected your love life, right? And so now it's about moving forward, charming, kind gestures moving forward. So Pisces, this is beautiful. Maybe again, like if I feel like you had to let something go. Let's take a look at what is your strength. What's your strength here within the next 2 weeks of August? Strength. 9 of Cups, focusing on emotional fulfillment, all right? So this is about, extreme joy, right? 9 of Cups is coming to fruition, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Something, right now, it's like your emotions, whatever it is, you're in a happiness, stage here. Alignment, right? The value of your emotions, right? There's a treasure chest that she's kind of jumping for joy, that to be happy is a wealth, right? Is a wealth. It doesn't just have to be money. Emotional, happiness and alignment or satisfaction is a wealth. It's a wealth. What's the word that I'm talking about? It's really wealth. People, there's people that pay for that satisfaction in life, right? So that's very, very key. But that's, it is a treasure, and it's something to be honored. Okay. Anything else in your strengths? 4 of Wands, happy home, family, the foundation. This could also even indicate marriage too, okay? So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So I got a lot of fire and water energy coming through in your strength, right? So your strength, and I get the moon card, but interestingly enough, the moon card's in the upside down position, meaning that something's been enlightened, right? You're seeing something that was once hidden, right? By the moon below, because this came came in the reverse, right? So now something's coming, it's not hidden, now it's being revealed to you, right? And so I feel that you've overcome something. There is something that you've overcome that's making you feel happy and emotionally, very, very strong here. Very interesting, guys. Anything from numerology that wants to come out for you here? Let's take a look. What this is, what do we have? Spirituality. Your connection with spirituality is really moving you forward, right? It's a 77 card, it's a 14 reducing to a 5. Now, perhaps that maybe that something was blocked previously because, it was, you got connected to source and that gave you some sort of enlightenment, right? To see through things is what I feel here. So that's what I kind of feel here. Yeah, it's kind of like spirituality has played a role in your happiness and emotional fulfillment here, and that's what I see here. And that's in your strengths, okay? Anything else that wants to come through? Let's take a look. Yeah, now it's like you're affectionate, not only towards yourself, but maybe for others around you or a special someone. So this is about being very affectionate. And this is also warning you as your strength is to make time to keep your connections alive. Don't be a workaholic. Don't work too much, okay? All right, so keep your spirituality alive. Leave room for love to come through. What is your weakness? What's your weakness these next 2 weeks in this situation? What do we have for Pisces? Ace of Wands. Your weakness is about getting inspired, right? Creativity, right? This is about maybe finding that creativity that can help you, okay? Let's take a look. Anything else? Fire energy. 9 of Wands. You go from the ace to the 9. Persevering, not giving up. So you're pushing through that inspiration and creation, right? To be inspired on whatever goal that you've set out for yourself within the situation, right? And then I get the Judgment card. So this is interesting because this is persevering and then, releasing an old way of being, right? Now, this is a weakness this is about being creative to persevere and to let go what no longer is working for you, okay? You're going to know what that is for you because whatever it is, it's affecting you and it's affecting your love life, right? Maybe you need to let go of something, person, place, or thing. So that's what I see coming through here. Anything else that wants to come through here? What is it? Judgment call, is coming through is that, it's ruled by, it's fire energy ruled by Pluto, but 2 outcomes are just as likely. So this is about your weakness is letting go of an old way of being and stepping into your new way of being, letting go of the old, right? And persevering, right? And being creative about, doing this, right? Anything else? What do we get here? Reaching out. Maybe you're going to plan a meetup with someone. Okay, so this is about reaching out to someone. This is saying go for it, right? It's a strength is about not being able to reach out. Maybe that you're not able to reach out at this moment because it's in your weakness position here. So that's in your weakness position. What can help you within your weakness here? What's going to help you within this in terms of reaching out? Spiritual partnership. Maybe you've got someone that you really relate to on a spiritual level and you want to set up some sort of partnership, grounded in terms of the relationship or situation. It's a 27 card, reducing to 9 means coming to fruition. So your weakness is not reaching out for a partnership spiritually. Maybe you've got a love or a spiritual partnership or both with someone, okay? What is your next move? I shouldn't say your next move. What is the best way forward for you at this point? Your best way forward at this point, what do we have for Pisces? 5 of Cups. Okay, so 5 of Cups energy. Okay, anything else? Oh, Ace of Swords. So this is interesting. So we've got water and then we've got air energy. This is about looking at the past, down the rabbit hole, things that didn't work out. But I don't know if you see that cup that's right next to her here. This is just perspective. So this is getting out of that mindset and learning from the past, having some sort of power, victory, and clarity, and being able to move forward, right? based on past learnings, okay, and how you're going to use that cup moving forward of love, right? So your best way forward is to look at the past and look at the lessons that you've learned. What have you learned, perhaps from past relationships or situations that have gone awry, right? There's about 3 of them here, right? So that's what this is saying. Well, actually, there's 4. Her foot is in one of them. Her foot's in one of them. So this was stepping into relationships or situations from an old way of thinking. But now, Pisces, you've got a new way of thinking, right? So now it's new, okay? So you're owning your uniqueness, and you are no longer powerless. You are now powerful, right? And now you are going to utilize that last cup with all that power, victory, and the clarity that's coming through here. You're going to get that, okay? So if you don't think if it's not there yet, hold your horses, because it looks like it's coming in for you here, okay? And what do we get here? Spiritual bond can't be broken. You've got a connection with someone. You've got a connection with someone that's got a really strong, kind of like a string of fate. And that's what I'm feeling here. Wow. Let's take a look at this other person. In terms of where they're at right now. What about this other person in Pisces' life? That Pisces thinking of here. What's about this other person? Where are they at? What do we get? 9 of Swords, going through some anxiety, and the Magician energy. So they are, this is about anxiety, kind of like the 9 of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's depression, anxiety, or despair, okay? So this is interesting that's coming through. And then this has got the Magician energy, saying you've got all the tools. Hold up. You've got all the tools necessary to create a change. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, right? Or could be dealing with an air sign, perhaps. Or might have that within your chart. But this is saying you've got the tools to get out of this, right? To create a change, I think it was Sigmund Freud, guys. I've got to, it was a funny quote that I read the other day, is that before you diagnose yourself as being depressive or anxiety driven, check around you, check around to see of the jerks that are centered around you. Okay, it was kind of something like that, right? I can't remember what it was, guys. Oh my gosh, it was so funny, and I don't even have it. Oh gosh, I'm so bummed. But yeah, that's what this was talking about. That, so kind of check out, make sure you're not surrounding yourselves with jerks, all right? And actually, it was Sigmund Freud. It was a quote from him, and it was so interesting. And I thought, oh my god, that was a crack up, and it just made me kind of giggle. And at that moment, I thought, yeah, I mean, just note that it could be the people that are around you that are kind of feeding into this. So this is about, again, owning you, right? Knowing that you're powerful and can make the choices, right? And you've got all the tools necessary with this Magician energy to create the life that you want. You've got everything to create exactly what you want and create the balance. And I think where this other person here, where they're at right now, is, I think that, now again, some of you might resonate with this side or the other side. I'm going to concentrate more on this side, being that other person. So let me back up here a bit. It could be you, so you might pick a side, but that's what I'm getting here. This person has the tools necessary to create a change, and they might have to do a check-in with the people that are around them, is what this is talking about. Okay, so that is very, very, very key. Okay, so that's when I'm going to pull a love oracle. Let's take a look at what that is. So again, they could be a Gemini, or like I said before, could be an air sign that you might be dealing with. Okay, or they have that within their energy. Okay. Commitment, honor, values, and loyalty. So they're really focused. This is about commitment. So they're thinking about commitment on something, about their situation. Interesting. Give me one more card. Off the hook, annoying on purpose. This person might be in a commitment already, or maybe you know it or may not know it, but that's what's kind of coming through, or they're thinking of you, right? About that. They see that you're commitment material, right? But right now, you're not around each other right now. Right now, there is space. There's distance between you, okay, is what I'm getting. Anything else? What does this person want from Pisces? What does this person want from Pisces? This person wants a commitment within their life, and they're gonna, either they've got it or they're shooting for it, because that's what I see here. Okay, let's take a look. You or this other person. It really is the case, because it could go either way. What does this person want most from Pisces, though? Let's take a look. Empress energy. This person wants most from Pisces. They want to balance things out. What they want most from you is a birthing of something new, right? They want a birth of something new, and they want to balance the emotions out within the situation, okay? That's what they want. They might want to have your child, okay? It could be the case, or it's just a birthing of something new, an opportunity, to have a birth of something new, right? It doesn't have to be from the past. It could be just new, but they want balancing of energies, and that's one of the key things, okay? So balancing of energies, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Empress is all about beauty, femininity, right? And that type of thing. In the birthing of something new, right? And then I get trust issues, insecurities. I kind of feel that one of you or both of you are one of you is kind of sheltered off from love because of trust issues, okay? So that could be the case, right? There could be maybe someone has some trust issues that in terms of love and being able to get over that, okay? Yeah, maybe they want you, they want to get over trust issues, or they want you to get over any sort of trust issues or insecurities about love. Interesting, okay? Let's take a look at what it is that they like most about Pisces. What do they like most about Pisces? Let's take a look. What do they like most about Pisces? Interesting. I'll take them. What they like most is that you, I think that you don't put up with any mind games. This is about, what they like most is, I gotta pull one more card, guys. Okay. What they like most is here's what they want. They want a new seeds to be planted from past no movement and the mental mind games and manipulation. They want most is to spring forward and plant new seeds, okay? It took a while sometimes on this, but that's what they want most. They want new pathways. They want a beginning, okay, of some sort, okay? They want to plant new seeds and have some sort of beginning to create some sort of new pathway. What do they least like? And I think that's what they wanted. What they want most from you is maybe your ability to want to do that. You might have an ability and might want to do that now, Pisces, as well. But that's kind of what I feel that they want most. What do they dislike about you? Okay, what do they dislike? I think they like the fact that maybe you had let go of some of mental mind games too. So if that's you or this other person, it's funny because it got really kind of confusing when I got into this dynamic over on this side. It's very confusing, okay? It's interesting. It's like the energy is really crazy. And note your comments below if you've experienced that. But the energy is pretty crazy. But I think what they want most from you is this is what they say: get rid of mind games to spring forward and plant new seeds. What do they least like about you? What do they least like about you? That things have ended, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, right? And let's see, Queen and King of Pentacles. Wow. That something has come down when they felt that you could be a really great pair. This is all Capricorn energy, okay? This is a couple here. Something's come down, okay? Now, what they least like is the fact that maybe something has come down, and the fact that this is about the controlling, right? Down to earth or controlling. Something came down. The Tower card came down, but this is about it needed to be transformed. So what they dislike is that something came down, but the situation here needed to transform. The energy needed to transform, okay? And what they dislike is that, now you're feeling grounded, you're taken by nature, right? Your energy is derived from nature. You're very careful of how you use your coin or whatever is value to you, right? And then this is being very disciplined and controlling about how to move forward within the love situation. That could very much well be the case. Wow. Okay. So they dislike the ending of a situation. Okay. Let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come through here? Cycles. Repeated patterns. Yeah. Breaking through your patterns. See, something had to break, guys. And I think that's why the Tower happened. And they may have disliked that, but the cycle needed to end. And it's about breaking through your patterns. Okay. So this is about breaking through your patterns of control, right? Of a situation. How interesting, guys. Interesting. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out a little bit more about this other person. What we're gonna find out is what it is that they haven't told you. Okay. What and then of course a little bit more in detail what they're most afraid of, and the same for you. Okay. We'll get messages from both sides, what their next move is going to be, what that potential outcome is, as well as overall oracle advice. So if you are interested in joining, guys, go ahead and click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. All right. Until next time, namaste.